So I like our listeners to understand that this process is not objective, right? The college admissions process is not, we don't put in numbers and spit out a list of who's admitted. It is, but it is subjected to humans. We are human. So I just want people to know and understand you. So share with our listeners, why do you do what you do? What gets you up every morning to keep doing this job?
For sure. I love the work that I do. I love getting to work with teenagers and their families and high school students and counselors. Just, you know, there's so much excitement around the whole process and the future, right? When you're 16, 17, 18, their whole future is ahead of you, and we get to play a little part of it, and it's so exciting and really a privilege to be able to do that. And honestly, my team at Lawrence is really wonderful and incredible, and being part of such a talented and passionate team makes it really easy and fun to do my job as well.
I love it. So, and Brianna's words to me before, as in preparation for this, she talked about really moving mountains for students. And I don't think she's unlike many people who are in this industry who would do. I mean, what you described, what you did for the student you called Ryan, you said that you were on the phone a number of times and having multiple conversations. And I'm going to assume, I don't know if you said it specifically, but not only with him, but his family. I mean, this is a family process. It's a family journey where a family gives off their child, and hands them off to basically do the next leg of work of shaping their young boy into a young man and to a young adult, is really quite an honor, for a college to accept that. So I love the way you described all of the pieces that had to come together for a student like Ryan, but you were willing to do that and take those calls at any time. So anyway, okay, so we're going to wrap up here. I took my notes. You guys, you know what I say, write down. There's golden nuggets everywhere, but I'm going to try and encapsulate things that Briana shared with us today. So as always, our guests like to, we get them to share nice tips. Hopefully those are practical tips that she gave you, and some good tales that you can stick in your mind, and some truth. It's just the truth about the human process that we are in. But here's the truth that I really took away, that I hope you did too. And I'm just going to reiterate what I said earlier, and that is change. It is okay to change your mind. It is okay to change in terms of what your friends are doing. Don't do that. Be your own person. Be your own change that you want to be. And she changed semesters. She changed schools after first semester, and then she changed majors 4 times. The other key thing here that's a real truth that I really want you to write down is the relationships. The relationships you build as early as you can, whether it's starting freshman year or sophomore year or junior year, the relationships. She was able to pick up the phone and call the University of Maryland, the admission office, and figure out what she needed to do next. So that was the relationship she had. The relationships that she built with her students that she's recruiting now are relationships that go on. People can pick up the phone. So just understand it's okay to call or to email, and that I know there are adults on the other side of the phone. Maybe it's scary, maybe it's intimidating, but those people, believe it or not, they're advocating. They're trying to find a reason to admit you. So go ahead and reach out and make those relationships, and everything else will fall into place for sure. So from LA private school to flagship institution, here is Briana, who will move mountains for you. Thank you so much, Briana, for being with us. We're going to just close out here, so give me a second and we'll wave goodbye to our audience. Just a minute. Let me put this back up here so you see. There she is. Thank you so much, listeners and viewers, for joining the conversation today. We know you have a full plate, but thank you for carving out just a bit of time with us here today. To thank you so much for your time, I have a free gift for you on my website, Dr. Cynthia Colon. There are 3 options, so be sure to choose the one that's most appropriate for your teen, wherever they are on their college admission journey. If this episode has in any way fueled your confidence or helped build your dreams, please share this episode with 3 people in the next 30 minutes. And if you're feeling a little extra loving today, please hit subscribe and or write us a review. It helps other listeners and followers find us. And my mother thanks you in advance for subscribing. Parents, just as a reminder, you can join the conversation and the inside scoop, get the inside scoop on our Facebook group at Destination University, just like the podcast is. It doesn't matter what year your teen or preteen is in high school or middle school. Please join the conversation with other college-bound parents. That's all I have for you, my dreamers and my doers. I'm Dr. Cynthia Colon. Remember to please share this episode with 3 people in the next 30 minutes. We'll see you next time. In the meantime, wherever you are, may you have a happy and sunny day. Bye for now.